Today we are going to discuss the difference between the fill tool in the edit mode and the join tool in the edit mode, and we will make a comparison between them. So first of all, let me explain the theory. So basically the fill tool, we use it to connect two vertices or two edges and like connect them with each other. So that's why we use the fill tool, and the same function is for the join tool. It will use to connect two vertices. But the difference is that when you use this fill tool, you connect two vertices. It will not cut the existing mesh like the face or the edge, but it will just connect between them. And if you selected two vertices, it will add edge between them. So that's why it will connect them by using the fill tool. And if you selected two vertices and there is an existing face and you connect them, it will cut through that mesh like that face. So we are going to experiment this comparison here. I added these four cubes here, so I'm going to press tab to go to the edit mode. And here you can see that these are the simple boxes. For this one, I just deleted the top face, and for this one, these edges, I just subdivided them. Okay, so now first of all I'm going to use the fill tool. So I selected this mesh, press shift and selected this mesh, and I pressed F. So what it did, it add another uh, edge between them and connected these two vertices. And same, I am going to select this one, press shift and select this one and press now join. So it did the same thing. It joined these two and add a edge between them. So now if I go to the face selection mode, I select the top face, and you can see it's completely selecting this face. That means this fill tool did not cut through this face. And if I select this one, now you can see I am selecting these two faces here. So the join here, it cut it these mesh this face. Okay, and again select these two and press F, and you can see it's connected these two by adding a edge between them. And if I press 3 to go to the face selection, now you can see I'm selecting this complete face. Now go to the vertex selection mode, and if I select these two, so what was the definition of joining? It will basically cut the existing mesh like the face or the edge. So I selected these two and press J. So it basically joined these two vertices by adding no two edges here. So this complete edge was existing in the way of these two vertices when these were joined. So that's why it also added a vertex here. So basically it cutted this edge here. So that is the difference. And for the press 3 go to face selection mode, you can see I am able to select all of these faces. Okay, now go to vertex selection mode. I am going to select this one and press F. So now you can see it's joined these two vertices here. And if I am going to select this one and press shift and this one and now press J, if I am going to press J, now you can see it did not edit a edge here. It added the edge on the other side because the mesh was not existing here. So join tool will calculated that it has to cut this the mesh on the other way. That's why it did not join them like that. So for this one, it's added this edge here. Okay, now select this one and again F to fill them. So here, if we go back, like if I am going to select this one and this one, now press J, now you can see could not edit that. And for this one, we can edit by J, but it's going on the other side. So as it's a 3D object, and that's why it's not adding the uh, join function because the mesh is not existing here. So it does not know what thing it has to cut, because when you use the join, it will also cut. Okay, so now select these two and press F to fill them. And now go to the edge selection mode. If I am going to select this edge and this one, if I press F, so basically by pressing the F between them, it will add a face between these two. And select this one and this one and this one and press F. So now you can see it's added the face between them. So if I am going to select this edge and press J, Now you can see it is not added a face between them. It just added a face on the other side, like just it's cutting in the existing mesh. So that is the difference. And for the fill, you just remember that it join the vertices, but it will not add the um, it will not cut through it. For the join, it will connect the two vertices or edges, but it will not it will cut it. And one thing more, shift A, if I am going to add a circle here at this point, if I am going to vertex selection mode, and here if I am going to select this one and this one and press join, it will not work. J, it will not work. The only way it will work, if I am going to select all of this loop and press F to fill them, and now if I am going to select this one and press join, it will add a edge between them, and it's just create these two faces. And again, if I'm going to select this one and press F to fill them, it's connected it, but you can see it's not cutted the mesh. So join will cut the mesh and the F will not cut the mesh. And for two vertices, if we selected these two edges, for two edges it will add a face. So that is the basic difference. Hope so you understand that. If you have any question, you can comment it. Or if you know something more about the join and fill tool, you can also comment it to tell me.